Genetic code. What is a genetic code? DNA is a genetic material and carries genetic information from cell to cell and from generation to generation. DNA is the director which controls, regulates and determines the nature of proteins to be synthesized in a cell at a given time. So the process of which translation requires transfer of genetic information from a polymer of nucleotides to polymer of amino acids. The changes in nucleic acids are responsible for change in amino acids in proteins. This led to the proposition of a genetic code that could direct the sequence of amino acids during the synthesis of proteins. The group of nucleotides that specify one amino acid is known as codon, and the relationship between the sequences of amino acids in a polypeptide chain is called as the genetic code. DNA contains 4 kinds of nucleotides A, T, C, G, and the proteins are synthesized from this is 20 types of amino acids. So in a singlet code, each base specifies one amino acid. Only one of 4 of the types of 20 amino acids could code. In a doublet code, 2 bases could specify one amino acid. 16 of 20 amino acids can be specifying. A triplet code was suggested by Ganmow in the year 1958. According to this triplet code, 3 letters or bases are specify one amino acid. Thus, 64 is 4 into 4 into 4. Triplets of bases determine 20 amino acids. Type of code, number of bases in code, number of codons. So, singlet codon 1 4 codes. Doublet 2 4 into 4 is equal to 16. Triplet code 3 4 into 4 into 4 is equal to 64, and the widely accepted one is the triplet code. Properties of genetic code. The code is triplet. 61 codons for amino acids, 3 codons do not code for any amino acid. Hence, they function as a stop codons. Example, UUU phenylalanine, GGG glycine. The code is degenerate. In triplet code, 64 codons are possible. Thus, each amino acid is coded by one more than one codon. Example, serine is coded by UCU, UCC, UCA, AUG and AGC. The code is non-overlapping. That is, the code should be always read in group of 3 nucleotides from a fixed starting point. The 3 letters of the codon are considered as a unit and should be read as if they are expressed, though through a reading frame. The code is commaless. In between the triplet codes, no letters are wasted, no punctuations are needed between any 2 codons. The code is non-ambiguous. One codon codes for only one amino acid, hence it is specific and non-ambiguous. The code is universal. That is, the same code applies in all kind of living organism. Example, UUU codes for phenylalanine in all living organisms. Initiation codons. The codons which initiate the process of polypeptide chain formation are referred as the initiation codon. AUG is the starting codon and it is present as a triplet on all mRNA. AUG codes for methionine MET. termination codons. The triplet code which is at the end of mRNA does not specify for any amino acid and thus they serve as termination of polypeptide synthesis is the termination codon. The codons UAA, UAG and UGA are termination codons. UAA is called ochre, UAG is called as amber and UGA is called as opal.
Genetic code. What is a genetic code? DNA is the genetic material. You all know this, right? The DNA is the genetic material which carries genetic information in a cell and from generation to generation. So it will carry genetic information from one generation to another generation. At this stage, an attempt will be made to determine what manner the genetic information exists in DNA molecule. So how is it possible for this DNA to take the information from one generation to another generation? Do they have any written language? Do they have any written language? Or if they have any languages for coding from the nature? So, we will discuss this here. Are they written in coded language on a DNA molecule? If they occur in a language of codes, what is the nature of the genetic code then? So that is the question in front of us and we are going to find the solution for this. The translation of protein follows a triplet rule. A sequence of 3 mRNA base that is called as a codon. 3 base constitutes a codon. Designates of about 20 different kinds of amino acids used in protein synthesis. So it will give a rise for 20 different kinds of amino acids. So genetic code is the sequence relationship between nucleotide in genes or mRNA and the amino acids in the proteins they encode. So, what is a genetic code? It is the relationship, sequence of relationship between the nucleotide in the genes of DNA or the mRNA and the amino acids in the protein they encode. So, from the gene to the mRNA and from the mRNA to the proteins, they are going to give some instructions. There are 6 with the thing of 3 codons, only triplet codons, okay. There are 64 possible triplets and of them 61 are used to represent amino acids. Whereas the remaining 3 codons are called as termination signals for polypeptide chains. So they are going to stop the function of protein synthesis. Since there are only 20 amino acids involved in protein synthesis, most of them are coded by more than one triplet codon. We have 64 codons to code 20 amino acids. So, most probably what will be happening? More number of codons will be there for the same amino acid. 2 things make this multiple degenerate coding is possible. So, there must be 2 things. What are they? First thing is that the tRNA, there must be more than one tRNA for most of the amino acids. As the tRNA, each tRNA has a different anticodon. So, it has, the tRNA must be getting more than one for most of the amino acids. And then it has a different anticodon for the mRNA. The second thing is, this pairing is highly specific for the first 2 proportions on the codon. So, what will be there? A will always pair with U and G will always pair with C. So, that it will be the permanent. But at the third position, there is a great deal of flexibility as to which base pairs are acceptable. The base pair with that exact complementary will be accepted. Most part of the genetic code is universal. The language of gene and DNA is universal. It will be same from prokaryotes to eukaryotes. The order of base pairs along DNA molecule controls the kind and order of amino acids found in proteins of an organism. So it is very much important to find the order of base pairs along the DNA molecule, because it controls the kind and order of amino acids found in the proteins of the particular organism. So this specific order of base pairs is called as genetic code or the blueprint for establishing the kinds of proteins to be synthesized, which makes an organism unique. With this proteins only, all the organisms are unique or peculiar. Marshall Nirenberg, Severo Ochoa, enzyme nucleotide phosphorylase called as Ochoa's enzyme has been found with them. They found that polynucleotide phosphorylase. They found Marshall Nirenberg and Severo Ochoa. They found polynucleotide phosphorylase called as Ochoa's enzyme. Whereas Ergobin Khorana, Francis Crick and many others have contributed significantly to decipher the genetic code. They worked for the genetic code and its significance. The order in which bases are arranged in mRNA decides the order in which amino acids are arranged in proteins. So, the order in which the bases in the mRNA will decide the amino acids of the protein. Finally, a checkerboard of genetic code was prepared. The salient features of genetic codes are as follows. So there is a triplet codon. The genetic codon will be triplet code. It has 61 codes for amino acids and 3 codons do not code for any of the amino acids. They are called as stop codons or termination codons. The genetic code is universal. It means that all living systems use the same nucleic acid and the same 3 base codons, triplet codons, different for the direct synthesis of proteins. Example, mRNA UUU codes for phenylalanine in all the cells of all the living organisms. Some exceptions are reported in prokaryotic, mitochondrial and chloroplast genomes. However, similarities are more common than differences. So even though we have some differences in prokaryotic, mitochondrial and chloroplast genomes, most probably they are more common. A non-overlapping codon means that the same letter is not used for 2 different codons. For instance, the nucleotide sequence GUU and GUC represent only 2 codons. They are not the same codons. It is commaless. It has no commas and no punctuations. A degenerate code means that more than one triplet codon could code for a specific amino acids. Example, GUU, GUC, GUA, GUC, all these will go for valine. So they have degenerate code. Non-ambiguous code. That means they have one codon will be coding for only one amino acid. The code will be always read from 5' to 3' direction, and that is called as polarity. AUG has dual functions. It acts as the initiator codon, that is, it is the start codon, and it codes for the amino acid methionine. UAA, UAG, and UGA, which are coding for tyrosine and tryptophan respectively. They are designated as termination codon or stop codon or nonsense codons. Mutation and genetic code. A well-studied example is sickle cell anemia, in which human beings are resulting from point mutation of an allele of beta hemoglobin gene. So beta hemoglobin gene will be mutated. That mutation is called as point mutation. A hemoglobin gene molecule consists of 4 polypeptide chains. We all know this. 2 alpha and 2 beta chains. Of these 2 beta chains, only the beta chain will be getting the point mutation. Comparative studies of mutations. That is, what is mutation? A sudden change in the gene. And a corresponding alteration in the amino acid sequence. If a gene is alterated, then the amino acid will also become modified. So it will also be modified. Then what will happen? The specific protein have confirmed the validity of the genetic code. Then what will happen? The gene will be modified. The protein amino acid will be modified. Thereby, the validity of the genetic code will also be modified. The relationship between genes and DNA are best understood by mutation studies. The simplest type of mutation at molecular level is a change in nucleotide that substitutes one base for another. So what is the simplest type of mutation at the molecular level? The change of nucleotide that substitutes one base for another. That is, substitution is easily identifiable. Such changes are known as base substitutions, which may be spontaneous or due to some mutagens. Each chain has a heme group on its surface. The heme groups always go for binding with oxygen. In human blood disease like sickle cell anemia, there is an abnormal hemoglobin. The abnormality is due to a single base substitution at the 6th codon of the beta globin. That is GAG, instead of GAG, it will be GTG, beta chain of hemoglobin. If it is like this, then it is called as a sickle cell anemia. It results in the change of amino acids, that is the glutamic acid, to valine. So the glutamic acid will be replaced as valine in the 6th position of beta chain. This is a classical example of point mutation. So, what will happen? The glutamic acid will be changed to valine. The mutant hemoglobin undergoes polymerization. Under oxygen tension causes the change in the shape of RBC from biconcave to a sickle shape. So, this is called as sickle cell anemia. The effect of point mutation, we can see with this example, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. It is a gene. Okay. The letter O is inserted between D, E, F and G, H, I. What will happen? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, E, F, O, G, H, I, J, K, L. If we insert O and Q in the same place, A, B, C, D, E, F, O, Q, G, H, I, J, K, L. So, the above information shows that insertion or deletion of one or two bases changes the reading frame from the point of insertion or deletions. So what will happen? If we insert or delete, the reading will be disturbed. Such mutations are referred to as frame shift insertion or deletion mutations. This forms the genetic basis of proof that codon is a triplet and it is reading in a continuous manner. The codon will be triplet and it will be reading only in the continuous manner. Let us read like this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L was the gene taken and we are going to insert O between D, E, F and G, H, I. A, B, C, D, E, F, O, G, H, I, J, K, L. So O and Q in the same place. A, B, C, D, E, F, O, G, Q, O, Q, G, H, I, J, K and L. So, what will happen? The reading will be disturbed again. This mutation, this type of mutation is called as frame shift insertion mutation. If we delete ABC, after that you take off E, A, B, C, D, F, G, H, okay, that will be going on. This forms the genetic basis of proof. So, like this only, how we are reading, the same will be read by the triplet codon. Wobble hypothesis. It is a hypothesis proposed by Crick of 1966, which states that tRNA anticodon has the ability to wobble at its 5' end by pairing with even non-complementary bases of mRNA codon. So what he says, the tRNA anticodon, it will have an ability. The Wobble hypothesis. It is a hypothesis proposed by Crick of 1966, which states that tRNA anticodon has the ability to wobble at its 5' end by pairing with even non-complementary bases of mRNA codon. So, the hypothesis was proposed by Crick in 1966. What he says is that the tRNA anticodon, it has the ability to wobble at its 5' end and by pairing them with even a non-complementary base of mRNA codon. According to this hypothesis, in codon-anticodon pairing, the third base may not be complementary. The third base of the codon is the wobble base. And this position is called as a wobble position. So, the actual base pairing occurs only between the first two positions. The importance of wobbling hypothesis is that it reduces the number of tRNAs required for polypeptide synthesis and thereby it overcomes the effect of code degeneracy. So what he says is only the first two codon will be read properly and the third codon will be left wobbling. And with this hypothesis we can say that the tRNA required for polypeptide synthesis has to overcome the effect of code degeneracy with the help of this wobbling hypothesis. In the above example, though the codon and the anticodon did not match perfectly, yet they require some amino acid to be brought perfectly. This will be enabling the economy of tRNA. It has its own economy, right? GUC, GUA, GUG code for amino acid valine. So it is not considering this U, G, C, A and G. It will consider only GU, 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 and it will give